Dallas Turner. A little shorter than the first two guys that we talked about, but that's okay. Just because he plays edge, it's fine because he's kind of like an off-ball linebacker. Um, and he's got the talent. And you don't have to be the biggest dude. You just have to play bigger than what you are. Look at Micah Parsons. Look, I'm scared. Like real quick, little side rant before we jump into this. I have a feeling that I might have to go after a linebacker as I've been doing for the last couple years because I think that when it
Michael
comes to his
Parsons is going to be
fifth-year
designated as a
option, he
defensive
might be a
end.
DN.
Might
What
be a
does that
DN.
mean for
Yep.
IDP? You are no longer going to be able to put him at linebacker anymore.
Yep.
I have been searching for a linebacker to replace Bobby Wagner, and for some reason, Bobby Wagner's hearing my praise, and he's like, "I'll play one more year for you, my guy. I'll play one more year for you, my guy." And I go, "Good," because I'm looking, I'm searching, and Micah was supposed to be it, but he's now playing DN, and I'm a little worried about Pete Warner. Like, I don't know what, but the good thing is these linebackers coming in, I have to grab one of these guys. But
yeah, you definitely do.
We're going to talk about Peyton Wilson next after we talk about Dallas Turner. Dallas Turner could potentially be the 8th overall pick to Atlanta. That's what it seems like right now. This guy ran a 4.4.
4.46 40.
Holy
He's
crap,
a
dude.
97 percentile. Like,
So,
if he 6'3" is okay, he's 247, so he is like a lot like Michael Parsons, but his arms are almost 35 inches long, so he's much longer than the other two guys. He has decent sized hands, almost 10 inches on the hands. His 10-yard split. I remember I said the 1.6 is amazing. He's 154. He's in the 92nd percentile on his 10-yard split. His broad jump. Remember I said that the 10 foot. How about 11?
Yeah.
How about 11 on the 94th percentile?
He killed that. He killed the 10-yard split. He killed the remember broad jump?
Vertical?
Killed
Dude,
the
he's
40
a
and he killed
40-inch
the
vertical.
Yeah.
He's a 40.5 vertical. The dude could just jump over you standing still. Like, he's one of those athletes that just, you don't see these guys. You don't see him. And he's played year after year after year. He's produced year after year after year. You don't get 22 and a half sacks in college at Alabama unless you a dog. And this is what this guy is. He's a dog.
Very good at pass rushing. Very decent at run. They drop him in coverage, and he's pretty good at that too. It doesn't really show much, but he has the ability to go into coverage, kind of like Kayvon Thibodeau does now lately. But he has the ability to do it. Like if they show him off to the off to the side, what is it called? Damn it, the flats. He could do it.
Mm-hmm.
He could do it.
He's fine. He's fine. I think your only issue with Dallas Turner is he has to be able to play the run with strength. Because he plays the run well. Don't get me wrong. He plays the run well. He has to be able to do it with strength. He's going to have to build on that frame. 247 to be able to play the run well. He's probably got to gain at least 10 pounds of muscle.
Yeah.
But if he does that,
he uses his speed over power.
The full package.
Yeah, he uses his speed over power.
Great speed. Look at that. Come on.
But I'll add to what you said. So even though like it's his worst thing, but it's his worst thing because he relies on his speed too much. The moment this man gets double teamed, it's over. That might be an issue. That might be an issue, but he's when you're too good at something, that it's kind of hard to pass up. Like he'll get around this DN, and certain running backs are going to be able to be a certain size to take care of this dude. Because if you're not a pass blocking running back, this ain't no problem for Turner. But they're not going to put a guard and a tackle on him because that opens up the gap for the middle. So then this is why
he's too fast. He might actually be able to get through that.
Oh yeah, he's too fat. Like I said, he uses his speed over his power, and that's fine. Look at that. Oh, nasty speed.
But you know what?
Yeah.
He reminds me a lot of Will Anderson. He reminds me a lot of Will Anderson. Will Anderson 6'4", 6'4", 243.
That's like 20.
Will Anderson, 6'4", 243. They are
That's like
almost identically. They're both unbelievable athletes. Will Anderson, it's a little bit more explosive, which is kind of hard to believe, but yeah, they're very similar. I think you have to have a bigger guy on the other end and let him just be able to rush and let him gain the weight naturally. Eventually, he'll gain the weight, and I think this is another guy who's a little raw, but can be defensive player of the year, defensive MVP. I can see it on the right team.
Yeah. So he's projected to go to Atlanta. Atlanta was in the talks of making the trade for Fields. That did not happen. As we all see, they went for Kirk Cousins, which ideally, that is all they're missing. Atlanta's going to be disgusting next year. They have all the right pieces.
Backfire.
Say what?
I hope it doesn't backfire.
I
do worry about Kirk Cousins' long-term longevity. Yeah, his injury. I think being in Atlanta, being on the turf, being inside, all that stuff, I worry about that. But as long as he's upright, the dude's amazing. But tearing your Achilles is no joke. I don't know if you ever torn your Achilles. I've torn my Achilles. It takes 18 months to recover, and you're never the same.
Mm-hmm. I think what's going to be is
it takes time
after
to
year
be able to rely on it.
After year 2, I think we go back to the drawing board about QB getting someone to back him up. But right now, if Dallas Turner ends up there, I think the defense, what they have so far, is pretty good. Where is my roster? I had it, but they have the right pieces. They have decent linebackers. The defense stepped up last year. They actually had decent talent. The issue is our corners, which I'm hoping we go somewhere. But we're also might need like other pieces somewhere else, like maybe another receiver too, just to add to that.
I mean, I think you get him. Darnell Mooney works with Drake London. I think he's going to be a very good possession receiver for you guys. I think that's going to work. And then you just have to start to wake up. I think that's just what it is.
I hear you. Mooney was a good addition. But the problem is, just like the Saints, we don't have a lot of receivers back there. We have Mooney and London and Josh Allen. Have you heard of him? No. Have you heard have you heard of Chris Blair? No. Well, maybe Blair.
No.
Maybe Blair. Have you heard of Austin Mack?
No, you have I thought you had somebody else like
Ali
or something like that.
Who? Yeah, Josh Allen.
It's like a guy. Yeah, Josh Allen. Yeah, it's Ali Mooney in London. That's what I think about. But Pitts could end up being your dude.
No, I think if Pitts, yeah. So it's gonna be Pitts, Mooney, and Drake London, but I think there's gonna be another guy, like someone who's not gonna. Obviously, you're not gonna get the best guys there. Someone like a project player, like Xavier Worthy, a project dude who's really fast, but again, we don't know what he's going to be. A lot of these fast guys come in the NFL and they just suck. Like they're just not receivers. You get him, but he did break a lot of the measurables when it came to the combine, so which makes him a little bit different. But overall, Dallas Turner will definitely help that defense.
Here's my question: your pick comes up. Dallas Turner is there.
Yes.
At 8, Dallas Turner is there. Also, Rome Odunze is there.
Okay.
What do you do?
As a Falcon, you're gonna go Dallas Turner.
You sure they'll go away from Rome Odunze, knowing they just got Kirk Cousins?
Yes, because our defense is hurting more than it is offensively.
Getting hype when I aim up, elevating that game up, stepping up to the competition. Only first place, yeah, that's how I'm living.